Yes, we do.
Yay! Hi, everyone. So we are going to talk about today. Oh, welcome.
Yes, welcome.
I forget to do that. I do that on when I'm texting. Blah blah, and then somebody will go, "Well, good morning."
Yeah.
So,
P.S. Please subscribe, and we love you, and thank you for being here.
We appreciate you.
Exactly.
Because without you,
we would
be
just
listening to each other.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. So we're going to talk today about. Is it Michael?
Well.
Oh no! Never mind. Somebody else.
Yes.
Another angel that's very significant, especially in your life right now.
Right. Exactly.
And then I'm going to talk about a birthmark.
Yeah.
So you go, girl.
Okay.
All right.
So what is really amazing and cool is that our angels have more than one way to let us know that they're with us. Yeah. And one of the ways,
amazing ways, huh?
is something we were just talking about last weekend, which is totem animals. The cool thing is, even angels.
Do you think we should have a totem animal class?
We should.
We will do that.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one.
We just told somebody on our live show about their totem.
Yes.
Yeah, because it just came to me when I was seeing her name on the list.
Exactly.
I can articulate.
And each totem animal has a special property.
Right.
And so even with our angels, the different phylums of angels have a totem animal.
And a crystal.
Yes.
But we're talking about totem animals.
Color.
And a color.
Yes. So, anyway, sometimes when you might see a certain animal, it could be a message from your angel. And that's what we wanted to share a little bit about, is this amazing and beautiful angel who he's so loving, and he has a very difficult job. Right. But I mean, not for an angel, right? But
of course not, yeah.
But
for our finite minds.
Yes. Because they deal with lost light entities, which are, it's basically, they protect us from evil. So this is the angel that protect us from evil. They can blanket entities that we term them as lost light entities. That's what Angus on the other side has told us through Vera, because they've lost their light and they try to create havoc and do bad and negative things. So
to stop us from doing our chart.
Yes, from fulfilling our purpose, from being happy and helping each other and shining light in the world and all these wonderful things. And so this carrying...
I just thought of something.
What?
You know how some people say, I just don't know what my spark is. I just don't know. I just have no idea. I think sometimes the lost lights do that so that you don't have it. You can't find it because it's dim.
Isn't that the truth? Damn. Because that's how they affect us. They don't. They can't scratch us from, like, I'll say, like the dark realm or whatever. You know, like a ghost or whatever. They can't hurt us in that way. But what they do is they manipulate through negative thoughts that they can, like, let's say, project, that we pick up on and feel bad about ourselves. Right? And then it keeps us from thriving and being all that we can do to heal and help each other and all things, those types of things. Very good point.
Thank you.
Yeah. So they can blanket lost light entities away from us and protect us from evil and those types of things. And so I just wanted to share that I've been working on a project with my family at our family home. And we were walking in, and there's been a lost light entity that we've been having to deal with, and we've needed protection from. And this particular day, it was just so calming.
Protection from during this heavy time that you guys are going through.
Right. And it was so amazing because we were walking into the home, and I looked up on this super tall tree, and the very tippy top was a crow.
And Chrissy's trees are very, very tall.
They're really, really tall. And it was like, we were down here, right, and this crow was looking out like this.
And cawing.
Yeah, and it was cawing. It was looking like this. And it was like, it was protecting us. Because the carrion angel's totem is a crow. It was like symbolic of our carrion angel, because we all have one, protecting us from this, you know, negativity or dark entity, lost light entity.
Right.
Dark energy is what I mean to say, right? And it was just amazing. So it's a great example of how your angel can give you that message that they're protecting you and with you in different ways.
Right.
Even through their totem animals. So if you see a crow or a raven, that could be symbolic of your carrying angel protecting you.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
It is. It's just another aspect.
And just the way they let you know.
I know. It's amazing. Like there's so many different ways that our angels are helping us and protecting us, healing us, and those types of things.
Exactly.
And that's another way. They show us all kinds of signs, don't they?
Yeah. I'm getting to that. It was from your grandfather.
Oh my!
I just got chilly willies. I mean, I know it was the carrying energy, right?
Oh my god!
But it was your grandfather that sent him.
Oh my gosh! Because I'm thinking, was it my mom's grandpa? Because she's been
your mom's grandpa.
Because she's been talking about him so much. We've been talking about him.
It's him.
Yeah, because I knew that's who you meant.
I have chilly willies all over myself.
Oh my gosh! My mom's been talking so much about him lately.
You have to tell her.
Kirk found a little farmer, a toy that was on the property, which was built in 1941 or something. He found it there, and it was a little farmer, and that's what her grandfather was.
I hope she kept it.
She has it on her nightstand.
Awesome.
And we were talking about it. That's like so amazing.
Yeah, and he was the one. Oh God.
What?
He was the one that was standing behind her when she stood up to your dad.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
He's like, you go, Mary Lou.
Yeah, because that strength that she had, and it was, your dad was not used to that, and it was in her eyes. It was like he was telling her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was right behind her.
Don't you love it?
Yeah.
I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
For the message. How cool is that?
That's so cool.
Wow, okay. Boom. That's like drop the mic on that
let's
one.
go now.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can't wait to hear about
White Witch.
Fabulous viewers has a birthmark, and her YouTube name is White Witch. Okay. So I'm just going to read out here because I can't find it right now. Okay. White Witch is asking, hi, I was born with blonde hair, but I have a black streak of hair as a birthmark in the back of my hair. I was wondering what this means.
So now White Witch, I don't know male or female because males can be a White Witch as well. So you were in a past life a little old lady, but you were a healer. You were how do I say it? You utilized the earth, and you just knew about herbs, and you knew like what would heal or what would clean or what would help people, because also people would come to you for emotional issues, not just because she can fix them physically as well, but she would be able to talk to them. So her voice was her healing as well, not just her hands. So like in fact, it was mostly her voice, but her hands, of course, healed as well. But you were turned in, of course, like everybody during those times whenever they became popular and people started coming to her all the time. So then the locals started going, wait a minute, and why are they going to her and not to the clergyman that was supposed to heal everything, right? The way they used to do stuff, it was so horrible.
Yeah.
So
stick a leech on you, right?
Yeah, or bleed you, or whatever they did. I don't,
crazy.
Or just pray over you and you're dying.
Yeah,
and it could have been fixed, but
God.
yeah. But in when you were caught, you had this long black hair, and you know how you kind of picture like an old lady with kind of frizzy hair or something. You know how it's like after a while.
Yeah.
But she had the most beautiful long hair.
Wow.
And you were old, and it was completely black.
Wow.
It had no gray whatsoever. And there was no dye that I know of back then.
Wow.
Or unless she did it with, roots or herbs or however the Egyptians did it, right? But it was long. She had long black hair, but it was beautiful. And whenever you got turned in, you did not deny that. You kept saying, yes, I am a healer. And they would say, you're a witch. And then, it went back and forth. But even though you did not deny what you were doing, they still tortured you, right? I gotta stop saying right. They did torture you. So part of what they did was they would grab your hair and they would shove you in the water, but not deep. I know that they used to put the women in chairs and put them in the water, right? But this one was, they just put you like in a barrel or something. It wasn't.
Oh, it's so cruel.
Like deep water, and they just pushed your head just enough where you could not breathe, and they were just holding you by hair. So whatever parts of your hair that landed in the water with you, whenever they finished with you, your hair had turned completely white where the water was. That freaked them out because it was like overnight. I don't know if that's possible, but that's what I pick up on her. It turned white overnight.
Wow.
So I don't know if it was, it was shock or being scared or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. But she really wasn't afraid. That's what it was so interesting. But still, I guess you're going through because you know you're going to die, whatever.
Yeah, the
I don't know, but whatever it is, your hair turned white. Now, I know you say it's in the back, but still, it's a remembrance of what you're supposed to think about when you noticed your, that
amazing.
Dark streak, because you were blonde in this life, so you put it the other color of what you had in that past life, the black.
Wow.
So as a reminder.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so it's to keep standing up for who you are. And that's what the reminder is to follow your passion no matter where it leads, even though you might have to sacrifice your life, which you did.
Wow. Good for you, White Witch.
Yeah. And
seriously.
Even whenever they were killing you, and I don't know how they killed you. How did they kill you? It doesn't matter.
That didn't kill her.
No.
God. Oh.
No, they did it only enough to where she, was almost ready to, And then they would revive her and then start again. But what did they do to you?
Yeah, in the name of God.
Yeah.
So evil.
Yeah. Because it wasn't quick. That's another part of it. But, to just stand up for, and even whenever you were dying, you would look into their eyes and you tell them, I forgive you. And they're like, well, this lady's like wacko kind of. It even scared them more because she was calm. She wasn't screaming. She wasn't, not that you didn't scream sometimes, but you didn't do it while ever you were dying. It was like, you knew where you were going, and it's. I could see like you had already left, and you were standing there. It's weird. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You were watching.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So that's maybe because of the pain. I don't know.
And that's just so fascinating, isn't it? Because entities that would do such a thing like that to other human beings are really scared little individuals.
Yes.
And that must have scared them more.
Yeah.
Because how could this person be so strong as to not be completely, taken by fear?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like the same thing your mom had in her eyes. That conviction where they know, this person means it, kind of thing. So.
And it scares them.
Yeah, because it's like they're supposed to be bad. They're supposed to be evil.
Wow. Good job, White Witch.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What an amazing story of her strength or his strength.
So keep going. Keep on going.
That's awesome.
Standing up.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing this amazing past
and
life
you too
story.
For the angels. Yeah.
We love you all. Thank you so much for joining us. And Vera?
Journey with us.